Greetings, brothers and sisters. May the joy of this season bring blessings upon you and your family. Amen.
We are back with a fresh episode of Esplash to spice up your midday. And you know, it is that time for the most accurate music countdown show on TV.
Every edition of the show comes with its magic, and trust us, we have so much wrapped in this special Wednesday edition. You would have to watch the show to catch it.
So, get ready to dance and sing along to your favorite songs because the show starts now. Remember, you can stream the show live via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform, which is at TVC Connect. And not forgetting our Instagram fan page, which is at Esplash_TVC. All right. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the misters, baby. It is Honey Shmoney. It is Honey Rubber. It is Honey on Point. It is Honey... Well, let's do this already because it's a holiday. So even if I'm at work, there is this feeling of, oh gosh, like, I don't know. I saw a lot of crowd.
I knew you were going to talk about
I saw a lot of crowd in TVC today. In fact, to get into the compound was like somebody was trying to pass through the eye of the needle. But yeah, we're here.
All right, you know my name is Catherine. You'll know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness. Queen Cat, her real hotness. Kit Kat, the person, and not the chocolate, baby. Kitty Kata, Kate of the Katekus, baby. And today we're doing what we know how to do best, as we'll be bringing you up to speed with the entertainment news.
Later on, Catherine will be taking us through today's dose of social media frenzy on Socialville. So you want to, stick around for that.
Following that, we'll be checking out New Music Wednesday. We'll then wrap things up by diving into the world of massive Nigerian tunes on this week's Esplash Top 10 Countdown. The show has started. All right, welcome back to the show, guys. It is still Esplash on TVC, and it is time for the entertainment news. And first up, Funke Akindele breaks down in tears on Instagram live video. Nigerian actress and filmmaker Funke Akindele has come out to respond to the allegations leveled against her, stating that she abandoned a former cast member, the late actress Jumoke Aderounmu. Just so you know, the late Jumoke, who is popular for her role in the Jennifer Diaries series, produced and directed by Funke Akindele, died on April 6 at the age of 40. Following the sad news, friends, fans, and colleagues in the industry have since taken to social media to mourn her, including Funke Akindele, who expressed a shock at the demise of the young actress. Hours later, late Jumoke's brother took to social media to throw subliminal shots at Funke, insinuating she abandoned the sister in a time of need, but was quick to come online to mourn her. Reacting to the social media backlash, Funke Akindele, in a live Instagram video, denied having any knowledge that Jumoke was going through a hard time. She said, and I quote, "Someone made a comment on my page just now that I will bury my children. What have I done wrong? The late Jumoke Aderounmu, I met her years ago as an actress, gave her soul roles. She featured in Jennifer's Diary and Indus Street, and that was it. She acted her role, got paid, and left. From the blues, I just messaged Jide Aobono because himself and Jumoke were close, and I asked of her, and he said she's okay. I then told him to call her and ask after her, and he got back to me saying all she wanted is for people to be calling her for jobs. I said, fine, we will call her for jobs, end of quote." Reacting to the late actress' brother's claim, Funke Akindele said, and I quote, "I know he's grieving. It is not easy to lose someone. I have lost my mom. Nobody knows what I went through. I went through a lot. I was depressed losing my mom. I reached out to the guy. I said, I'm so sorry you lost your sister. I feel your pain. Nobody told me that your sister was sick. Pascaline did not tell me anything. I don't turn deaf ears to people that are in need," end of quote. Funke Akindele then went on to say that she always gives, but she doesn't talk about it publicly, and she would have assisted if she knew about the late actress' predicament. Wow.
May Jumoke Aderounmu rest in perfect peace. Jumoke was somebody I knew, and she was so sweet, always so lovely and pleasant. And I can remember that in 2022, I did not see her post for a very long time, and I went into my DM and, into a DM, I sent a message to her to check on her too. And when I heard about this, I think 2 days ago,
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I sent a message to Foladili. I was like, because I know that Foladili knows Jumoke too. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so shocked. And so while I was talking about it, I had to scream munch the message I sent to her because she replied me. She was like, oh, hello, sis, that she was fine. And then she was sending kisses and love back to me and all that. And, I didn't, see her post often too, because I was asking myself whether I should have asked after her again afterwards. But, I'd already asked after her and she said she was fine. But I told her that it's good to know that you're fine. I think that was what I wrote. It's good to know that you're fine and all that. So, yeah. And I don't think that she would have wanted all of this because, as I said, she was so sweet. I don't know whether she would have wanted all of this drama, ensuing after she passed and all of this. And I can actually understand both parties, both the brother and also Funke Akindele, because I've seen a lot of messages on social media. Some people might not even just understand it. So some people were saying that the brother was just saying that keep the same energy if you did not. But it's just so interesting to know that sometimes, because Funke was saying that Pascaline did not deliver any message. It's possible that they've sent her, as they said, and the person did not deliver any message. The person would not even know how serious that was. And
but in
for
the brother's
Jide,
defense,
no.
Sorry to cut you. In the brother's defense, he said, was it through Jide they used to read Jumoke before when she was on set? Meaning they have a direct line. So why not check on her yourself instead of reaching out to someone or an intermediary?
I would not be able to say anything about that, but I just understand the fact that the brother is grieving.
Yep.
And the brother has his own opinions about this. And I understand the fact that Funketu is saying that she did not know and that she treats people well. And some people have brought receipts to say that, she helped them when they were in need and all of those. And I just think that people should just calm down because I've been seeing messages like, oh, nobody owes you anything and all that. I keep saying it's that we are in this world for one another. Nobody is an island. And I think it is one of the things that is killing us. I'm not saying that people should be entitled, but I am saying that if you have not heard from somebody, if the thought of somebody crosses your mind, put a call through to them.
Send a message.
Sometimes it is not even all about money.
Yes.
Even if they ask for money and you don't have the money, you can just tell them politely that you don't have the money and just keep checking on their well-being. And if you know anyhow you can help them, achieve whatever thing they want to achieve. It's just a very sensitive issue.
Yeah, it's very sensitive. There was even this Nollywood actress, Bimba Akinsoya, who came out to talk about something that happened 10 years ago, stating that they had this makeup artist in the industry, acting industry, whose name was Folake. And apparently she had cancer. She was sick. Nobody knew. It wasn't until she bumped into her in Ikeja one day and she got her number and reached out that, oh, sis, please, can you help me with my cancer drugs? Egbon Funke is the one that's been giving me money monthly for my drugs. And right now she's out of the country. I can't reach her. That was when she knew, and she came out in the midst of all this talk about it, that it actually moved her to tears. She didn't even believe anything like that was going on. So both parties have stated theirs, and we are not to judge. Let's just hope that they can reconcile, and I just wish them the best, and I hope our soul continues to rest in peace.
Amen. All right, moving on. Court finds Halima Abubakar for defaming Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar has been slammed with a 10 million naira fine for publishing libelous statement about senior pastor and general overseer of Omega Fire Ministries International, Apostle Johnson Suleiman. According to the certified true copy of the judgment, the cleric accused Halima Abubakar of publishing libelous statement on our Instagram page at Halima Abubakar, which was published by several blogs and newspapers. The cleric specifically said the actress accused him of being a womanizer and diabolical, among other things. The High Court in Abuja awarded judgment in favor of the apostle after the actress failed to back up all her defamatory comments with proof. In his judgment, Justice Enobie Obano noted that Halima Abubakar was allowed to defend herself in the matter but failed to do so. The judgment partly reads, the statement published by the defendant against the Clement on the Instagram handle at Alima Abubakar falsely and maliciously written and published to the general public are defamatory of the person of the claimant. The sum of 10 million naira only to the claimant as aggravated and exemplary damages for libel contained in the publication of the defendant against the claimant on Instagram handle at Alima Abubakar and caused to be published in several blogs. The judge also ordered Alima Abubakar to publish a retraction of a defamatory statement on her Instagram handle at Alima Abubakar. She was also barred from any further publication on Apostle Suleiman. In addition to the 10 million naira, Alima Abubakar is also to pay 20 million naira to the Apostle for the legal team fees. She is also to publish retraction in all major dailies, including the one she used to begin the defamation. Furthermore, she is to make sure that all links containing the story be deleted from the internet, and failure to do all of this within 30 days would land her in jail.
This is one case that we've been following for a very long time. And when the judgment was first delivered, he was awarded 1 billion naira. But then she contested it, and it was reduced to 10 million naira plus an additional 20 million naira for his legal fees. So this has been going on and on. We've seen other people come out to back up her claims. We've seen people come up to back up his own claims. Even Shanjod, Nollywood actress Shanjod, came out to say that, to back up Apostle Suleiman back then, saying that he didn't used to do all those things. And she said, oh, we know where you guys are. So it's been a lot of back and forth. But I'm just glad and happy that this has come to an end. That's if there won't be a countersuit.
All right. We can only wish them the best because, oh, man, I hope people are learning from this because people can sue. Yep. And, well, just be ready to go to court.
It's time to see what's happening on Socialville, which means we will be sharing all the amusing and outrageous moments taking place in the world of social media. Welcome, guys. Shmoney, are you ready?
Yes.
Shmoney. Adjust Tejumola says, and is asking this question, very valid question. What type of anger do you have? 1, walk away. 2, silent. 3, destroy stuffs. 4, cry. 5, shout. 6, laugh. 7, the worst, all of the above. Sonny, which one do you have?
It depends.
On the situation, Abby?
It depends on the situation.
And the
these days, I tend to ignore certain things. I feel like some things are not worth my energy. But if it persists and I think that I have to address it so that it doesn't affect me, I address it very well once and for all. And I state it that don't let it repeat itself because you will not like... But people who knew me before,
hey.
No, they know that I have changed. So these days, it's either I am very quiet, I'm just looking at you, that you're not talking to me, or I walk away, or I just ignore it. But if I have to address it, just take it and don't let it repeat itself. I beg you, because...
Mine is the silent and walk away.
Uh-huh.
But in recent times, when it calls for it, I address it.
Okay.
And I move on. Mm-hmm. Because when you're always too silent,
yeah.
you become a walkover.
But I just think that some things are not worth your energy to sometimes.
For sure. All right, next up, Africa Fact Zone is stating Ghana no longer has constant power supply due to frequent power outages. My volume had to go up. And then at Fedelia_ is now saying, must you tell everybody? Yes, everybody must hear. In fact, see, let me tell you something. If you remember, during AFCON, that was the only thing that the Kenyans could use to insult us, that we don't have lights. Now the Ghanaians have joined us. So everybody must know that you people don't have constant power supply.
Yeah. I saw a video on TikTok where somebody said that, I just stumbled on it. Somebody said that she's married to a Nigerian guy and she's a Ghanaian and they live in Ghana. And so, you know that thing that, of course, I married to a Nigerian guy. That is how you know that she's married to a Nigerian guy, because in the whole neighborhood, when there is power outage, the guy is the only one who puts on generator. So it was just so weird to me because I'm like, excuse me, is this not Ghana? You people used to have constant power supply.
Exactly.
So what's happening?
It used to be part of what they used to boast.
It's so sad.
Yeah,
though.
right.
How did you come to this?
So I feel like the gods of the land got upset because we supplied them power and then they were offending us. So, sorry, guys. Moving on, we see Osofia, and this one is asking a question. Why must Nigerians put the broom behind the door? And then someone tells the person, put yours in the freezer.
Oh, wow. Somebody who cleans my house tells me all the time, I don't know about that thing of where the broom should be exactly. Yeah, of course, it should be somewhere, but she's always saying that. Why do I stand my broom?
What's wrong with standing the broom?
So I don't know whether it's a superstitious or there is something to it says that the broom is supposed to lie flat.
So if it stands, Nanny McPhee will come and use it to ride
So
up.
I really don't know. So every time she wants to clean and then she says, Auntie, I've always told you, why is it that when your broom is always... I'm like,
see,
is there something about it that I don't know? Perhaps.
I don't know. See, sometimes... When
Yoruba people have...
superstition.
So I don't know whether there is something to it.
My own is you lie down, you stand, you are hidden. And that's the thing. By the time you are done, you just throw it behind the door. Either it's lying or standing, as long as it's where it's supposed to be. It's not my business. I don't know why people give themselves headache.
Wow.
I have no idea. Moving on, Temitokwa is saying that clothes I ordered from Jumia, I washed it and now they don't move on from line. And Jason on this call is responding saying, all nasty online shopping.
That's so sad.
You shop on the internet, we shop on your line.
It just brings to mind my final semester. No, it wasn't in year 3. I lived in Morimi. I attended Obafemi University, and so I was during the exam. I said, I won't just wash my clothes. That I'll wait for after exam. So I had a lot. I'd won everything all together. So then I was washing it religiously. Only for my roommates to now go for their departmental dinner. And I'm a very light sleeper. Somebody knocked faintly. If I knew, I should have just stood up and, opened the door. I think it was when the person was moving all my clothes. That person moved all, plus the clothes I borrowed for my sister to come and do shakara in school.
So, Onipo, that's the thing. How can you be in university and you wash your clothes and you're not checking on it?
You don't get it. It was in the middle of the night. I washed it religious, so like...
And that's the easiest time for them to go
and because it was in front of my room. You know those lines that we put in front of. So it was in front of my room. It was not downstairs. If it was downstairs, maybe I would have, it was just in front of my room.
See, it was easy for people to steal clothes because any wash, they will first help you move your clothes from the wire. So by the time those ones come and they don't move this one, they will help you move it completely. So back then, in school, when we wash clothes, you make sure that you are around and checking.
And I did not use any wash. I wash it myself, religious.
So that is the point. They say, as you have washed it for them, God will bless you. It's blessing.
Every time I was looking at everybody on campus, whether they were wearing
who you want the money to?
You know that thing about the owner of the thing is the only...
that will identify it.
Or the only holy person. Other people are...
Honey pot, quick question. Did you try the market? Maybe you went to buy clothes and you saw your clothes there.
If
you don't carry and go market too.
It's just...
Please.
I mean, thieves are just stupid.
They're everywhere. Let's just take this last one before we go.
Because I don't know what else to say.
As they even me, I shocked. So this one says, which kind temptation be this in this period? My ex just credited me without asking. Should I return the money or keep it? First of all, did you ask for it?
The person knows what they're doing.
Did you pray about money recently? Did you ask for money? Did you have a dream that you collected money? If yes, this is the answer. Money pot, what will you do?
What will I do?
Will you return or keep it?
I'm not even making any calls. I'm just moving on. I'm just moving on. I'm just thanking God I'm moving on.
Because it's answered prayers. I've been telling God I need prayers and he appeared out of the blue from somebody I used to know. See, God can send anybody, even the person that is fighting with you, God can send the person to bless you. But don't listen to me, but that's what me I will do. Anyway, there you have it from the world of social media. And that's all we can take on Socialville today. I hope you guys were entertained. Yes, it is time for New Music Wednesday. Time to check out and discover some new music videos.
Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll be bringing you the #1 song for this week.
Yes.
Let's take you through all of this that we already did, of course, and let us just get right here already. And
so, drum roll.
That is our one and only. For the second week in a row, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very sweet song by Chike and Mobad, and this is titled
Egu! Woo! Amazing stuff right there. Immolenization.